Hello everyone, welcome back here. Welcome back to our channel, and thanks for coming back and thanks for watching as always. My name's Scott, and I'm here today to continue with my series of putting words used as nouns, used as verbs, and also an idiom or two I want to put in as well. Now, I've had some good words in the past, and I have a very good word today which can be used. The word is head. Okay? Now first, some collocations with head in the beginning and head at the end. First, let's go with the head at the second part of the word. So we have a bald head and a bedhead and a clear head and a cool head and a hard head and a hot head and also a shaved head. Be careful with shaved head, and I didn't say skin head. Now that's also a head as well. But the skin head kind of gives the idea, I might have talked about this before in my Wasa Ego, but the skinhead kind of gives it as a type of a hate group. Skinhead is somebody that may be a bad person. So if somebody has a head not because they're bald, but because they shaved their head, like Michael Jordan did, that's going to be a shaved head. So stay with that one. That's also something head, shaved head. Let's put head in the beginning and collocations that go with it. So we can have a headbanger and a headbutt, head case, headhunter, headquarters, headshot, and headstrong. Now, if you're not sure on the meanings of those words, they're all going to be here above me or on the CC. The translations will be there. And if you're not sure on something, then please do send over a message with a question on it. So that's head and noun. This is just a few, head something and something head. There are a lot more out there. Now, those are nouns with head, collocations with nouns. And I'd like to talk about head as a verb. Head is also a verb. You might be familiar with it. Let me give you an example sentence first, and maybe you can understand it. So if I ask you, where are you headed to, or where are you heading to? They're both fine. Where are you headed to? Where are you heading to? Which basically means, where are you going? It's quite common usage in English, American English, to use the word head. So where are you headed to, or just where are you headed? And I'm headed to the station, or I'm headed to the convenience store, or I'm headed to school. Also, you can do the ing as well. So I'm heading to school. I'm heading to the station. I'm heading to the station. Walk with me. Walk with me is the idea of, should we go together? So head is to go to a certain direction, and for example, a station or a store or a school. So headed to. Quite common colloquially used expression as well. So instead of saying, where are you going, I might often say, where are you headed? So I may ask my student, where are you headed after class? And I'm headed home, or I'm headed to Ginza, or I'm headed to the cafe to study more. So very good for the verb usage. Now you can also use the verb as not just a person, but let me give you a sentence. So the economy is not heading in the right direction, which means is the economy may be getting worse. Financially, we're talking here as the country's economy. So that case, where is here in this case, the economy going? So the economy is heading in the wrong direction, or not in the right direction, which means that economically, things don't look good. Now, if it's going to be fine, the economy is heading in the right direction. That's perfectly fine too, hopefully so. So not only for a person, but an economy or a different type of abstract situation can head in a direction. Okay, everybody, that's my head for the verb. The one for using it for a person is very common to use in English. I do recommend that. And also, I'd like to give you an idiom or two with head. So let me give you the idiom in a sentence here. So I soon realized I was in over my head. I was in over my head. This idiom here meaning is that whatever I'm doing or the situation I'm in or whatever I took upon myself, it's too much for me and I don't have the capability to do that. So in over your head, the idea there is a little bit overwhelming and maybe I cannot take care of this or I cannot do this by myself, or I don't have the capabilities to do that in over your head. That's the one idiom. And one more idiom you might be familiar with, which is pretty good. Let me give you a sentence. So, let me get your opinion on this because two heads are better than one. The idiom being 2 heads are better than 1. So 2 people's input or 3 people's or 4 people's input on something is probably better than 1 person doing it all by themselves. 3 or 4 people, you can get different opinions or feedback or ideas or solutions to problems. So 2 heads are better than 1. A quite good idiom. So those are the 2 idioms as well with head. There are a lot more, and if you check the dictionary, you'll find quite a few idioms using the word head. Okay, everybody? So I want to give you some nouns with some collocations, which I did, and the verb for head, and also the idioms as well. So that finishes up everything today with the using the word head in different situations. Thanks again for watching, and thanks again for any comments or questions, and we'll be back here again soon. Until then, everybody, have a great day and keep up the great work.